Hey everyone, my name is Stephanie Spicer and I'm a Limey. I hope you're all doing as well as possible today. As always, just want to state that the opinions expressed in this video are just that, my opinions. I'm not a doctor or medical professional, so nothing I say should be taken as medical advice. Many Limeys, including myself, are sick for many years before they actually get a diagnosis. Sometimes they get other diagnoses first, whether correct or incorrect, before finding out they have Lyme. I was really sick by the time I got diagnosed, but for years and years before that, I put up with my health issues and tried to live normally. Even when I realized that I couldn't live normally anymore, I kind of just accepted that I was more prone to illness than other people. But my symptoms were mostly really vague, so it didn't occur to me that I had any actual disease, until I met a girl who knew she had Lyme and realized that a lot of my symptoms were the same as hers. Nevertheless, it wasn't until 2 years later, when my symptoms got out of control, that I actually went to a doctor. The doctor told me it was very unlikely that I had Lyme disease, but he agreed to get me tested anyway. I still remember getting the phone call when he told me that the test was positive. In one sense, I felt that I should have been relieved to finally be able to put a name on my health issues. But I felt really upset. I was so upset that I didn't even tell my family for a few days. Looking back now, I think that I was just subconsciously overwhelmed thinking about the responsibility of fighting Lyme disease. Passive acceptance wasn't an option anymore since I knew what my enemy was. The ironic thing about fighting Lyme disease, though, is that you still feel sick most of the time. The treatment cycle puts you through the ringer of killing bacteria, then herxing, then having to detox and recover, and then doing the same thing over and over and over again. So basically, if you don't treat, you feel sick. And if you do treat, you feel sick too. The difference is when you're not treating, the disease is in control and you are getting actively worse. When you're treating, you are in control and getting actively better. Every time you initiate a treatment, you are choosing and planning to experience your symptoms, knowing that it's necessary for healing. When you decline to treat, your symptoms attack randomly and leave you worse off than before every time as the disease advances. Lyme disease does not remain static. It will always progress if you don't fight against it. And you always have to keep one step ahead so that you're getting better faster than the bacteria can multiply and advance. I want to encourage you today to not just lie down and take your punishment. Stand up and fight. Fight for your life. Fight until it's over.